Hello, today we have the chapter 6. It's about the affective factors. And related to this topic, Ernest Higart said, purely cognitive theories of learning will be rejected unless a role is assigned to affectivity. The affective domain is the emotional side of human behavior, and the affects refers to the emotion and their feelings and development of affective states, feelings, involve a variety of personality factors and feelings about us and about others that we have contact, and no successful cognitive or affective activity can be carried out without have some of self-esteem and self-confidence and the knowledge of yourself and your self-efficacy. Is when the self-efficacy is when you believe in your capacity to get to the success. And a factor related to the self-efficacy is the willingness to communicate, which learners display as a tackle of a second language. And Peter defined the willingness to communicate as the intention to initiate a communication given a choice, and emerged from studies about language learners and willingness to communicate, what they commonly label as a shyness. This happen when the students have weak self-esteem and maintain walls of innovation to protect what they self perceive as a lack of self-efficacy. And because of that reason, the teacher should encourage to the students to guess someone of wiggling that the usual student is prone to do, and to reward them for taking risk. And the good learners has the ability to make intelligent guesses, something, and this is something that you cannot if you don't have a healthy level of taking risk. Another topic in this unit is the motivation. For a behavioral perspective, motivation is just the anticipation of our rewards. And in cognitive terms, motivation emphasizes the individual decisions and the choices that people make as to what experience or goals that they will approach or avoid, and the degree of effort that they will exert in that respect. And finally, in a constructivist view of motivation, places prime emphasis in social context and as well as the personal individual choices. Our choices to spend effort are always carried out within a cultural and social medias. Maslow, oh my god, ¿dónde me quedé? Bueno, espero que no se haya dañado. Maslow hierarchy of needs include community, belongings, and social status. Also, we can find the intrinsic motivation is when there is no apparent rewards, just the activity itself. And also the intrinsic motivation is when the reward is outside of the activities. It could be money, prizes, avoid punishment, it also can be, etc. In my case, my first motivation to learn a second language, the English to be specific, was serious in English, because I don't have to wait to someone translate them and I can understand what they are saying. And the most of the contests, books, interviews, and summer series are in English, so it is what my motivation to have access to all this information and not have to wait that someone want to translate them. So that's my motivation. Yes. Anyway, that's all for today. See you next time.